Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jethro, and this is the place where we dive deep into self-discovery, personal growth, and unlocking the hidden potential within all of us, especially for my fellow introverts. If you're someone who's ever felt held back by your quiet nature, or if you've ever wondered how to thrive in a world that seems to favor the loudest voices, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's life-changing story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our weekly doses of inspiration and motivation. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up next. Today, I'm sharing a story that completely transformed my life as an introvert. It all started with one simple question, a question that challenged everything I thought I knew about myself and pushed me to grow in ways I never imagined. So grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Let's start at the beginning. Growing up as an introvert, I always felt like I was on the sidelines. While others seemed to effortlessly navigate social situations, I often found myself overthinking every interaction, every word, every silence. I loved my alone time, but I also felt this nagging sense that I was missing out on something. Something big. I remember one particular day sitting in my room, scrolling through social media and seeing all these extroverted people living what seemed like the most exciting lives. I couldn't help but wonder, is this it? Is this all I'm capable of as an introvert? Little did I know, my life was about to change forever, all because of one question. It happened during a casual conversation with a mentor of mine. We were talking about my goals, my dreams, and the things I wanted to achieve in life. I was sharing how I often felt held back by my introversion, how I felt like I wasn't loud enough or outgoing enough to succeed. And then, out of nowhere, they asked me a question that stopped me in my tracks. It was so simple, yet so profound. I remember sitting there, completely stunned, as the weight of their words sank in. What was the question? Well, I'll get to that in a moment. But first, let me set the stage for why this question hit me so hard. The question was this: what if your introversion isn't a weakness, but your greatest strength? At first, I didn't know how to respond. I had spent so much of my life seeing my quiet nature as a limitation, something I needed to fix or overcome. But this question flipped the script entirely. It forced me to reconsider everything I thought I knew about myself. What if my ability to listen deeply, to think before I speak, to observe and reflect, what if these were actually superpowers? What if the very things I thought were holding me back were actually the keys to unlocking my potential? From that moment on, I embarked on a journey of self-discovery. I started to explore what it truly meant to be an introvert. I read books, listened to podcasts, and even started journaling about my experiences. I began to notice patterns in my behavior, how I thrived in one-on-one conversations, how I excelled at creative problem solving, and how my quiet nature allowed me to connect with people on a deeper level. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were moments of doubt, moments where I felt like I was stepping too far out of my comfort zone. But every time I felt that fear creeping in, I reminded myself of that question. What if my introversion is my greatest strength? And slowly but surely, I started to see changes. Not just in how I viewed myself, but in how I showed up in the world. The transformation was incredible. I started to embrace my introversion instead of fighting it. I began to seek out opportunities that aligned with my strengths, like writing, creating content, and building meaningful relationships. I even started this channel as a way to connect with others who might be feeling the same way I once did. And let me tell you, the response has been overwhelming. It turns out there are so many of us out there, quiet, thoughtful, and full of potential, just waiting for the right question to unlock our greatness. Looking back, I can't believe how far I've come. That one question didn't just change my life, it saved it. So, what's the takeaway here? If you're an introvert, I want you to know this. Your quiet nature is not a flaw, it's a gift. And the world needs your unique perspective, your depth, and your ability to connect in meaningful ways. Here are a few lessons I've learned along the way. 1. Embrace your strengths. Whether it's your ability to listen, your creativity, or your thoughtfulness, lean into what makes you unique. Second, step out of your comfort zone, but on your own terms. Growth doesn't have to mean becoming someone you're not. It's about expanding your horizons while staying true to yourself. 3. Ask yourself the right questions. Sometimes all it takes is one powerful question to shift your perspective and change your life. And if you're still searching for that question, let me leave you with this. What if the thing you think is holding you back is actually the key to your success? As I wrap up today's video, I want to thank you for being here. Sharing this story with you means the world to me, and I hope it's inspired you to see your introversion in a new light. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. What's one thing you've learned about yourself as an introvert? And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Remember, your quiet nature is not a limitation. It's a superpower. And I can't wait to see how you use it to change the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep growing. This is Jethro signing off. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and join our community. Together, we're unlocking our potential and creating lives we love. See you next time.